Okay, so a combination of day 3 and day 4. I got all the framing done. So just so you take a look, and I'll explain exactly how I structured the framing. I did not do leveling or I did measurements to cut the wood, of course, but I didn't do it precisely as I'm supposed to. I kind of eyeball a lot of the stuff because it's just a closet. It's not like I'm building a whole apartment wall or something, and this is not part of the actual stud. So if this collapses, it'll collapse in here, which it shouldn't. I think I did a pretty okay job of doing that. So left side and right side, I figure out exactly where I'm going to put the shelving. So as you can see, I added some middle studs like right here. So these 2 studs are meant to put like shelves on, so I can pretty much level the shelves anywhere. I just got to find the studs once I put the sheetrock. But the way that it works is that pretend this is a piece of wood. So the piece of wood would go right here, and it'll be a very thin piece of wood, probably the same size as these. These are 1x2s, but it will go horizontal. So all it's meant to do is kind of support the shelf that goes on top. So it creates like a little padding for the shelf to sit on. So I'll put 1 strip here, 1 strip behind here. Behind here don't really need extra support because it has all of this. So I'll just put 1 across that goes all the way there. And then same thing on this side too. And I can make the height anywhere because these are vertical beams. They go up and down. So I can pretty much, as long as I can find it, I can put the common wood across at any height. Plan is to put 2 shelves. Originally, I think this had 3, but I'm just gonna put 2 shelves. And I spoke to my friend Kareem, who's into industrial design, things like that. So what we're gonna do is, he told me to do an L shape. So it's gonna go from here to about here, and then come right here. So there goes the L, and that's the way we're gonna do it. So we're gonna do 2, and that should fit a lot of my stuff that I have that are kitchen essentials. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I shift out the lighting a bit. So the lighting originally, I know you can probably still see the marks. Yeah, it was 2 nails that was here. I moved it just slightly. So now, that was probably hard to see. Let's see if I can spot it. Kinda. Okay, I'm not doing a good job of finding that. Okay. I had to do a lot of work around for it, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie. This took probably a good half an hour. After I moved it, I had to drill a hole through a stud. It's hard to catch it on video, but I had to drill a hole through there. Not much, it was like a 1/4 inch, just so where I can fit. And I had to pad it with some extra wood. So that's because it was too close to this beam. And we don't touch these beams. These are the beams that support the ceiling part of the house. So I pretty much, since I had this piece of wood here already, I added like 2 more layers of this above so I can create like some vertical space. And then I added like some more wood on this side so I can shift it over. And then I screwed on the light box to that. Well, nailed it to light box, but it's still flexible. I didn't do like a hard with both nails. I only got 1 nail in there that's kind of like holding onto it. Because what I want is when I put the sheetrock, I want it to kind of slightly shift because I don't know exactly how it's going to sit with the sheetrock being in place. But yeah, this is progress we made. We cleaned it up. We got all our studs up. These are all 1x2s. So ceiling is going to be on this side. We're going to keep this beam exposed. This wire unfortunately has to stay exposed because it didn't go through. And yeah, I was not about to drill through all of that. It's completely fine. I can put some compound, paint it even to make it like fade out, but I'm definitely gonna put like some compound to fill this part in, which the sheetrock should cover. I think most of this part here. The back, straight sheetrock, flat. The ceiling is the only thing that's gonna be weird because what I'm doing is it comes here, as you can see, but then the slant squares off like right here because I want it to be like a flush finish with whatever is here, and that's the plan. So yeah, because I want the sheetrock to kind of come from here, touch with this wood, and stop like right here. I'm gonna compound the edges here so it can look really like flush, like edge to edge. And that's the plan. Which is the part I really enjoy, is like doing the compound part. I don't really enjoy the stud thing, but it was cool to try something new. But yeah, the studs are all up. Took 4 days, 3.5 actually, but it's all up there, more than I expected. So yeah, I'll see you until next time.